morning, Ro'dey.
I need open heart surgery.
I need some blood pumping.
Yeah. Nothing like a good trini, man, to make your heart go boodoo boodoo.
Okay.
Boodoo boodoo.
Boodoo pet.
Okay. No problem.
Nothing like when a trini man runs out here, you know, make your heart go boodoo boodoo.
Okay.
So morning. Hi, Ro'dey. You good?
What's up?
We
I'm
good.
good.
Yeah. All right. So we kind of started the conversation this morning, but we'll play the clip for you to hear.
We can't.
Mm-hmm.
You got too much thing hook up.
Yeah.
I could be for me. I'll just play a little clip
piece
from
of it. It's an American situation, you know, but it's man-woman thing. All right, we were talking about it earlier. A woman who was had a condo and a Mercedes-Benz leased from her man, but they broke up.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So she basically wanted him to continue to maintain her lifestyle because he brought her there. Let's hear a clip it.
I had a guy get me a Benz before and put me in a loft space and, you know, set my whole life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like friends, you know, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
All right. That's why.
The entitlement is amazing.
Was
No
she,
ring, nothing.
Was she taking crystal meth or cocaine?
Haley Crystal out to this Crystal. Say, but how my name calling?
They're
She
trying
back
to say that
now.
how it happened
She didn't
because,
highlight what drug she using.
because at the end of the day, back then you all were together and jamming. Like in anything, you will think that a man will sometimes, and women, there are things people do because of a situation. If you understand what I mean, you do it because of.
Well, exactly. I did that because you were my woman.
Right?
And now you are no longer my woman.
You do things to somebody because you are the mother of my children. You are my wife. You are my girlfriend.
That's the first thing I
currently.
ask her. Do they have children? No. She just hot and pretty.
So she says she wants him to continue paying her car notes
Because
at least
she,
on the apartment or wherever she stayed.
yeah, at least on the apartment and on the payments on the car, because she never
If she-
had those things
if she-
before, and he gave it to her. So not because we done, you must take it back and go your way. That's not right. That's not fair. I need to continue. Cause you show me
If
this
she wants
niceness.
something to continue, she should join a credit union so she could continue her car payments and get some money to pay for the lease for the apartment. That's a great relationship to have with your credit union. The relationship between you and the man done.
So you have to find a new relationship.
Nice, secure credit union and have a great relationship with them.
I will forward that
Even
text
if
you.
you're behind in your payments,
I will
you could
forward-
always call Miss Susan and talk to her. That's having a great
Yes,
relationship.
Suzanne.
I will call Tech You Credit Union and see what I can do. I'll say I'll forward that Tech You number.
No, but the entitlement is amazing. Even I as a woman
Hold on,
can
Nixon,
with
go on top of
a straight
Yeah, man.
face say, yeah, well, you know, she have a point and da-da-da. I all for you, my sister, if you want to maintain that lifestyle. But you have to maintain it now. you
Yep.
have to maintain it.
It's all on you.
You were not
And-
smart in that relationship to go and upgrade your skills to probably maintain it on your own, right? So I guess she out there looking for next man to continue paying the lease on the what kind of relationship is that? You know to yourself that you have to go in the next man that come have to continue paying this lease and this Mercedes Benz.
It's a real gold digger mentality. So suppose God forbid the relationship that you find, that didn't work out either. Does he have to continue maintaining you as well?
Yes. Well, obviously, if she have no
So you
problem
just-
now.
So you just have a bunch of investors, then you run a company.
But what you invest?
So it is-
I confused. But it's a topic we had to touch on because it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
And the thing about it is, she mentioned cheating and that they part ways and
it had no cheating.
She said there was no cheating.
Right, she said it had no cheating.
No
anything
cheating.
Like that. So is it because
they're friends?
It didn't have any cheating and Ole didn't part ways in any kind of holding any grudge? Is that the reason why it is you think he should continue? So if he did cheated or you cheated, then Ole should just go separate ways and have nothing to do with each other.
That's how
why are you basing it on that?
That's how it would usually. What she was trying to say is that they're friends. There's no animosity between them. All right.
Bless up Marlon on the MTA, running Queen's Red. Anyway, how these women have these opportunities and other women out here working so hard? I don't know. You have a brother? You have an uncle? I saw available.
Wow.
My girl gone to uncle, yes.
Wow. He had to pay no more payment. You know what going with she? She started to live this bougie life. Yeah, son, and Bobby used to go show off and she friend them. Now she and the man done, she had nothing. You understand? She want to go back to where she was. I wasn't paying nothing. Paying no car loan, nothing.
The only person responsible for you is you. So if you get a little taste of something you like, get up and prepare yourself to do it for yourself.
That's like when if you ever had an opportunity to stay at a resort, right? Mm-hmm. Beautiful, you go in the resort.
Yeah.
You get a weekend.
Then
Sunday, 12 o'clock you have to check out. They telling the manager, I really like all your place, you know. I really like all your place. I find only get me real accustomed to getting up here and just eating, just going in the pool.
I don't have to make up no bed.
I make up no bed.
When I go and eat breakfast, when I come back, of petals.
I'm not leaving. I need to maintain this lifestyle. I need to continue to let me stay here. That's what that song into me.
It's our systematic problem in the world that there's plenty of people that don't live within their means. And have plenty of women out there that basically want a man to do for them that they can't do for themselves. See, no point in being there. Take back the house, take back the car. You can't afford to live and do that thing for yourself. Don't go there.
Bust out.
Jaiga, while you're playing that girl voice notes, that girl is fully dunce. A lot of people feel for a lot of things and wish they could have a lot of things. But you that doesn't mean you'll get it. I wish the National Lottery Board sell me the ticket with the 6 numbers so I could win the lotto. I think I should have it too. And every week I play lotto and they ain't giving me the 6 correct numbers. What the hell is wrong with her?
But not only that, it's true what the guy said just now. We let's talk social media. You can imagine how lit her social media was.
I'm sure.
The last how long she was with this man.
Yeah.
Now she had to go back and she mother house.
On her weekends on her veranda overlooking from her loft.
And from
a high rise.
I'm in my loft, and
should have put Michelle Obama book at the side to take 2 pictures, 2 selfies to show that I'm just some light reading. Light reading on my loft. In my loft, some light reading.
With a little glass champagne.
You understand?
And her taking her drives on a Mercedes.
You trying to tell me to go back with my little sister and I'm running in the living room?
Exactly.
I'm running for me to take selfie.
Exactly.
I can't take no selfie.
So it's not just about being in a relationship. It's about all this extra stuff that they put into relationships now. How the hell he expect me to leave this loft and my Mercedes Benz? How?
The bank Mercedes and the bank loft.
That's the common case of the golden coochie syndrome.
The golden what?
The golden coochie syndrome.
There's a golden.
You feel you are the golden coochie. You feel you are the golden coochie, and that is the only thing that you need in order to survive.
Coochie, no?
If she was smart, what she would have do is downgrade her apartment to 1 bedroom, and then
get
sell the Benz and put 3 teeth on the road.
No. These are not hers.
Not her thing to sell.
This man was leasing, so that means it's not even
He
his.
leased the Benz.
Yeah,
so he just paying it every month for her and the condo. It's like he rented for her.
Clearly, he telling her to use the least of my worries right now. You need to see about yourself. I've been listening all the time. You is the least of my worries. You need to see about yourself.
And your name is not Lisa.
You understand? Because on the flip side of that, if he's like a real no good kind of dude, all he had to do is I guess he'll be thinking about his credit. Or he could just call the companies and stop payments and say, listen.
Well, yes, that is all that happens.
I good enough.
Right? The lease up, my sister, the lease up. We up. We are up. Why go tell you? I cannot. All I could do is tell you, ask you what time you want me to come and pick you up to help you move. That is all I could do.
Because she said how they remain friends.
They remain friends. Let's say Linda. She chip it. She should have get pregnant.
Wow. Wow.
Damn, bro.
And that came from Jason in Florida.
Wow. That's what we should know.
Okay, so I will admit there's the jazz man. You remember the jazz man, Ro'dey?
Who didn't like Carnival?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You dooby. No, dooby had a real big job, right? A best job, taken care of, and they sent him south, America, to run day. If you see down there, spread. You can literally hear horses running in the
galloping in the back.
They're galloping in the back.
In the back of the foyer.
And a lady when he coming, Miss Nikki, would you like anything else? So, but I like this.
So you say eat cheese on your mezzanine. You're eating cheese on your mezzanine and drinking wine.
So there's a certain form of respect, and I had a car to run around on the compound when he was, the life was nice. I could get accustomed to this. I could do this. But I know when I did break up with the man, that I'd leave all the horse and them galloping. I couldn't go nowhere with the horse to go back where my mother house with the horse.
To carry 2 horses. My Natty, you're supposed to bring all now. Natty's supposed to have 2
horses. But you know what I mean? Mentally, this lifestyle cannot be yours unless, of course, you're taking it to the next step. But if you're leaving, you're going with your Georgie bundle and whatever you got. I got a living room set out to it, and I was happy with that. A dining room set. I still have a table that he owned up to today. But you move on. You move on. But I do stay there telling myself I get accustomed to horse ride, and I need a horse.
So the relationship ain't working out. Ain't tell her nothing. It ain't tell her that she needs to increase her value on her work at all. Because clearly the relationship didn't work out. One of the reasons why is because you think that your Pikachu is the most valuable thing that you have. So you're supposed to be taking this opportunity now to increase your value, sister. Okay. Bring something to the table.
This hard COVID.
And the thing is, her expectations have to come from somewhere. So you had to look at the man's side too. Quite have plenty men that sell dreams, huh?
Oh yeah, because Jaiga said
plenty men that sell dreams.
Jaiga said, it have man out there. Say, baby, I got this. This reminds me of the girl who went following Cohen, right? And end up stranded. Dreams. Again, dreams.
Yep.
A man tell you, I got you. And many times
you believe him.
You believe him. If this my man, and my man tell me, I got you. I got you. I went to do a GoFundMe to come back.
I feel when one day he was doing it, and then he finally found somebody that he could see himself in another relationship with.
Yeah.
And he gave her the ex. They are calling say, "Oh, girl."
Many women.
Fend for yourself.
Many women have gone through that.
So Nikki, you fall under this could have been us, but you like carnival meme. This could have been us. Horses galloping in the back. Chauffeur. Handmaids, maidens. But you like that.
No.
Yeah. This could have been us. But I like fetting. I love fetting.
Yeah, boy, that couldn't be me, boy. That wasn't for me.
I had some could have been us. We had to do that next week. Next week will be what could have been.
But.
Next week it could have been but. Next week it could have been but. That's the topic next week.
If you all watched the original video, she basically said that she any person who is paying for the loft and events they were together for years, and initially she took a loan to help him start out his business. So he's at a point right about now where he's able to afford. So when they were in the relationship, he bought her the loft and the Benz. But obviously, like she helped him in the early, so he has a sense of entitlement to, help her out with the payments.
Not entitlement, man. He operating in a space of not
So
entitlement.
she invested in him first.
Well, there's the other part of the video that he's saying. I didn't see that part. There's an extended version of the video that I saw as well, but it had obscene in it, so I couldn't play that one. Saying that he feels obligated to give her a thing because in the earlys,
Yeah, start a little potato pie business.
he gave her, she gave him a thing. That's what this caller is making it sound as though she helped him in the beginning. He then catch her length, started make real cream. So he feels obligated that, all right, seeing that she was there in the beginning, let me just take care of certain things.
Right, but
If that's
now,
the case, yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, but is that the company Benz? Is that Benz doing deliveries?
is it doing deliveries?
Is he using it to go meetings?
That's hers, brother. He not using it.
No,
She operating that vehicle.
no.
Well, yeah, that's next week. It could have been us, but you like too much weave. It's for next week.
Nine next week. Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
You choose violence this early morning.
Slow down.
Right,
That's
so
next week.
If that's the case, right? He helped her out. She get a house and a car. Now the man could move on, so he did his part. So now she could start actually work and pay for her stuff. So he helped her and she got her start, where she got a place to stay and a Benz. She good to go there. One mortgage she want. Start to work towards keeping it.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. So if you did help her and start her off, you have to continue. But she wants him to continue.
Yeah. I don't say need a Benz or a whole loft. I got
What, you want half a loft? A loft is just a...
I got to take a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't need a loft. I'll take a 2-bedroom.
Well, that is more than a loft most of the time.
Nah, the lofts that she's speaking of, them condo high, them full contained. That's the whole story.
Okay.
It's huge.
Because usually a loft is not it have no bedrooms. It's a loft.
I know, but
Right.
what she was speaking on
What
is those condo type ones. The
Okay,
ones that
condo,
Drake and them
right,
just pretty
right,
good.
right.
Where you're on downtown Toronto, upstairs, with the whole floor is you.
Right.
The
right.
whole,
The whole floor.
is you.
But she a dog. You have to be a dog to be getting on. So if it is you and the man done, all you're done. The man was spending money, he this, he that, he driving Benz, so by so and so by so. And you didn't really, you just in one state of mind right through, and he's spending money and all you come and done. You're going to buy him other place. How off you had to be to expect the man to still be leasing the Benz for you? Come on, man. Come on. Die real off thing. Girl, move on, upgrade yourself and get your own things. You see that kind of beg. That's right now you're begging. She begging. She's
Begging.
but I doesn't know now.
Boy, listen. This new age world here that people living in and the expectations of some people need to measure their expectations. That's how I look at it. A lot of people is run out the road right now with some kind of expectations and not really measuring it well.
And sometimes that expectations don't include hard work. You know what I mean? I have been when I was growing up to work for what you want, right? There's some other homes that know you look for a rich man to get what you want, right? That's how
There's some
some
people who
girls who are
train their
brought.
children like that, eh?
That's my point. Some mothers bring up their children differently. One, some work hard for what you want, get good grades, go to university, you study hard, you get a good job. And then there are others who know, just look pretty, right? And get a good man who could give you all them things you want to work for.
Really.
Or don't get attached to nobody and just take man thing.
Well,
What?
I pull back. It's not.
Love nobody, just take man thing.
Oh, all right.
All right,
Yeah.
brother.
Want him to continue. Then he had to make sure about part of she push she in some role in she business so she'll get money and he pay she bills. So he gotta now hire her and pay her bills. Hire she's a consultant or something and and she just do it from home and he pay she bills and that's it.
He's saying write it into the
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
A lot of men just do that. It's a real men who are harem out there. That's how they do this. Write it into the business.
Wait, is he Pep?
No, I'm telling you, have men out. They have women. They write them into the business.
Yeah.
In the books.
Yes.
The accountant never speak.
Yeah, but
what is this
paying rent.
expense here? What is this expense? Oh, that is
The consultant.
a consultant. What she consult on? My mental health.
Right.
If I have that kind of money, I want 2, 3
Oh, you want 2, 3
consultants.
Wow.
That,
Wow.
You know,
You
hard
need
it is,
2,
how
3.
stressful
Well,
your day could be.
obviously, it's very hard.
You understand?
Huh?
So I need consultants to
You
just
need
consult
2, 3
me as to
consultants.
how to function. However, I feel if I wake up in the morning and me really feeling,
Wow,
I
that's
mean,
a
really
lot of
feel-
consulting.
me really feeling 100 today. I'll call our consultant
A
and be like, I'm not
consultant.
feeling 100. And then tomorrow if I'm feeling 50, I'll call an next consultant.
Wow.
I'm feeling 50.
This young lady has no self-respect. Okay, if a man bill you up to a point where you enjoy, sis, by now you should have put yourself in a spot financially to handle yourselves and your things. When things went south, you could have continued your lifestyle on your own. Sis, take your bundles and leave, please. You're in jamming and this ain't no investment. He making to get profits returned at the end of a financial year. What you got, you done, give the returns. The bank close.
Wow.
Please wake up and smell the coffee. You know, gain some independence somewhere so you don't need to depend on somebody like that. If you get a significant other and he or she chooses to help you, all well and good. But don't make it so obvious that he is a gold digger, right? It's 2021. Dig your own self.
Dig your own
yourself.
self.
Dig your own
I
I
self.
don't
like
know.
that. Dig your own
Dig
self.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister. You know, and if I had a
How does
daughter,
one dig themselves? No, I'm
Dig your own
I'm
self.
sorry, I'm still stuck there. How
She
does
knows-
one dig themselves?
dig yourself.
You gotta,
Don't be
you
digging
gotta dig your
others.
bottom.
Wow.
Daddy.
Wow.
Daddy.
Wow. You know, I try to have an intelligent conversation and he come with dig your babs.
I know what it means.
And he didn't say it so. Why he just always had the color of the things? He didn't say it so neither.
What we
You gotta
say?
Say dig your own self.
Yeah,
So why
but
you gonna
she,
take
I
up
know
on
Nikki
it?
come back. Why you said I always come back so raw and rugged? They get up. Nobody said that, Nikki. Why is always had to do that, boy?
Daddy acting, man. I was acting like I was Rudy.
But that is not what he said. You have to
Like,
follow
no,
the
you
script.
should've
Shouty,
said
look out
so.
for them. They're coming at you when you're 64 years and 6 months. To spend 6 months with you to get your pension at 65. Right, Shouty? Look out for them. They're coming.
What is that saying?
Not
So all they're
salty.
saying they have women out there
Yeah.
looking for men who are 64 years and 6 months to be them for 6 months just to get a pension.
Wow.
Nah, man,
I'm
I don't
sure
think. I doubt. Ain't nobody out there
There's a
doing that.
term called sugar daddy for a reason, you know.
Nah, nobody doing that out there.
And now we've added it, sugar mommies. No sponsorship here. She needs to fund her own lifestyle. That's my point. You'll get accustomed to the lifestyle. But it don't be easier. It wasn't easy leaving the horses galloping to go back in my mother house. It don't be easy. It's not an easy walk.
I send you to
Shame.
go and gallop. I tell it. I want you. Did I send
It
you
don't
to
be
go gallop?
easy. As you say, where would you like me to drop you, ma'am? You know, that is not easy to let go.
It's the same as politicians.
What
do
would
when
you
they
like
get-
for breakfast today? That is not easy.
That's the same thing that politicians
Politicians just go through that.
go through. Yeah. When it's time, when they're lost and it's time to move and you get
You-
accustomed to that bush
I
route
see it all the time.
and police escort.
You know what it is? That when you walk in a room, everybody stands up for you.
And then when you walk in a room, people stoop in. Or I can go.
Yeah, again. Yeah. They get accustomed to this, and this
Yeah,
is
peop-
what she fell into.
And people just fight all how to hold on to that.
Yes.
Grasping at straws to have that kind of power to
Exactly.
feel in power
It
that
is
kind of
the
you know.
perfect analogy, Jaiga. What politicians go through.
If this is the case, well then each person who was fired from their previous job in the instance where they was being paid more than what they have now or what they acquire now, then they have a right to carry that company or that institution to court because your last previous job, which was paying more, introduced you to a certain lifestyle, and because they fired you, whether it be your fault or not, you have a right to carry them to court now. If that is the case.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the same analogy
Oh,
I
they're
use in
very
the
creative
hotel.
this morning.
But it's the same thing, Nikki.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go to your establishment,
And you
your
like it.
nice resort.
But you want to go?
I go St. Lucia in Rollerton, in St. Lucia. Nice thing, as I crack the front door, it's fountain. It's people running to me with a hot rag and a juice. This is the welcome. As I crack, you know, them automatic glass door, they slide open for you. As I walk up to the glass door, it slide open, then a little boy run up to me in a flower shirt and a little coconut tree shade run to me. And give me a hot rag to wipe my hands. I said, so what do you want to try one of our opening cocktails?
Yes.
We have alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Give me that. And then a little boy come running to push my bar to carry me in a room, and he cracked the room door.
Oh, Lord.
And he pull. I seen a jacuzzi and a pool right off my bed. And you make
petals.
You make me stay there for a week. And then Sunday 12 o'clock you come in. So what time you'll be checking? No! I'm not leaving. I got accustomed to this lifestyle. I'm not leaving. Telling me about. The man saying you get nice work, Nikki. Some company call you and say, boy, we're giving you a contract. And you go in there and you change up your whole life.
But your contract is up, my brother.
The contract up.
The contract is up. Lick your wounds and walk away.
And it's only Sophia girl that's fall victim to that.
What?
Yeah, you feel you could slick a little baby here on your forehead. You entitled.
Wow, it's true, you know, she had that kind of weave. The baby here would lie down.
There's no picky hair girl getting on so at all.
Wow.
No hard head girl getting on so. It's only them soft hair girl who could slick down a little baby here, 2-3 baby in for there.
Feel their Pikachu better.
Entitlement.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Well, this is from a black man's point of view. I never looked at it that way, but I'm hearing you, Ro'dey.
So you
only soft hair girls do them thing.
But you know, if you really listen to what Ro'dey is saying, and
what
I
is
try
Ro'dey
to
saying?
analyze it and compare it to life and compare it to stories that I've heard over the years, he's onto something, you know.
We're going right back to colonization.
Because I've never really seen someone with the with a sharper or coarser texture of hair acting
They
that
don't
manner.
get also.
They don't act in that manner at all. The women who
Them
normally
stronger, them ready to move on. Them
women who
looking for
normally
nothing.
flare up really are the ones with you slick wet back.
Wow.
Kind of
soft hair girl on them.
soft hair, the one who could pull baby hair to the front.
Baby hair, you take the jam and you do little curl with it.
Yeah.
It's them that's get out too.
But you know they're selling them now too, eh? I wonder if Eve had Sophia Ro'dey.
Yeah, she had that Sophia. She goes real bacchanal, you know. She goes bacchanal.
She had that slickers.
Miss Lady, that is somebody's son. Stop taking the people money. Please and thank you.
That is somebody's son.
I gonna look for somebody, Antes. I fed up.
Yeah, somebody else.
I fed up. See me? I gonna start look for somebody else. I fed up.
I know what the topic is, but yeah, that woman and them wrong. They're wrong. I agree with Jaiga this morning.
Wow. Wow. When you hear the topic.
The man that's coming in the car, I don't know what the topic is, but I agree with Jaiga. That woman wrong.
That woman and them wrong.
I hear in here, boy. The man ain't know nothing going on. He just jump back in the car. Yeah, all yeah. I know come in the car, I know what's going on. But I agree with Jaiga, that woman wrong. I never say nothing. But you agree with me, that woman wrong. All you wickedest.
After love only, you know.
That's me, nah.
Oh, my Lord.
I know you wouldn't believe I on that same boat. I know come in my car and them girl them wrong.
Ro'dey, as I could take the little toothbrush and slick the hair on the forehead, they just feel up there, you know. I don't know what's going on with them. But Jaiga.
Hey, Jaiga, nothing on Eve soft, buddy. Everything on Eve was hard. If Eve was soft, we wouldn't be in the position we're in right now. But she hard herself.
Wow.
Wow.
That was harsh, brother.
Wow, poor Eve.
I don't think I would jump out myself and say Eve was hard and she's hardened. That's blasphemy.
I have no respect for women like this. These men worked very hard for their money. He didn't have to give her all that he chose to. Things sour. She need to ride out sorry. They even married or have children. Have some self-respect and work hard like the rest of us to get what you want. I like Jaiga. I fed up myself. I need a sugars. I work in 2-3 job all my life. I tired no ass.
This is the third party. Jaiga, Nikki, Ro'dey.